welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I am the fast-talking flipper. Angie, my better half, she's the one that gets everything done behind the scenes, and she is inside getting started for the day. It is Tuesday, October the 24th, and today is our pool video. eBay has slowed way down for us, and it's our fault because we hadn't listed anything since last Wednesday because we went on vacation. So eBay, kind of went dormant. Not bad. It's still 4 orders for $121.30. I would have had a lot more if, I got one that's in the music barn and I don't have time to go get it right now. But I would have had a lot more to tell you about had one item went through. And the thing is, I have a record player. I'll show it to you because it's right here. I have this record player right there. That is a very expensive record player. I paid up for it. I paid over $300 for it at an auction. And at the auction, they said everything worked. I took it home and I could not get it to work. Matter of fact, I couldn't get any of the electronics that I purchased for big money at that auction to work. And I was slightly upset, to say the least, because it should have been a $700-800 record player. So I paid up accordingly and it didn't work. So I was left with the conundrum of, do I sell it for parts and lose a little bit of money, or do I put some more money into it and make some money? And because once it's a refreshed and updated record player, it's worth about $1,000. So that's what I did. I put another $300 into it. Total, give or take, I'm into it for about $700. And I put it up for sale for $999.99. It's going to take a while to sell. I know it is, but it's better than losing money in my book. So I put it up for sale, and yesterday I was busy and I got an offer in, and I thought I got an offer on another car part, a car part that is $875. I thought I got an offer on that for $750, which I wanted to take. So I took it, and everything was great. Angie sends me a message later and says, "Hey, did you do that on accident?" And I was like, "Do what on accident?" She said you took the offer and it was on that record player. It wasn't on that car part. And I was like, "Oh no, yes, I did take that on accident." So what ended up happening was I was in a dilemma. Do I fulfill this order and lose a little bit of money, or do I cancel it and risk, the eBay gods being mad at me? Then the guy sends me a message. It was an international sale, and it was going to Spain. And he started demanding things like, "Hey, before you take pictures, or before you wrap this thing up and ship it, take pictures of it. I want to see what it looks like. And then, after you wrap it up, I want to see what it looks like so I can approve of the shipping. And then, I want you to send me these records as a gift." And he took a picture of my other listings where I have, like David Bowie and Alice Cooper and Pink Floyd. He wanted this record, which I think I have listed for $70 or $60. He wanted that record for free, and he was demanding that I send that as a gift. And I was like, well, thank goodness you sent that message, because I am absolutely not going to fulfill this order based on you demanding things that aren't in the listing, because I know that is a thing on eBay, and I went ahead and canceled it. Put it down that buyer wanted to cancel because you didn't have an option when it's ahead of time, and reported the messages, blocked the buyer and everything. So I'm safe there. I hope that eBay doesn't, I'll explain to them what happened, that the buyer wanted things that weren't in the listing. But hopefully, all is well. My first item that sold today, though, is a Puma. And this is a Puma branded shirt, but it's Super Nintendo. It is a Nintendo Super Mario long sleeve limited edition shirt. It's a really cool shirt. I'll have Angie pop it up on the screen because I'm not going to run out and get it. It is in the music barn on the rack in there. It hasn't made its way over here. And it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next one is a Master Ace Incorporated sitting on chrome. It is a wrap CD. That's crazy. It is a wrap CD, and I'm going to go pull it real quick because I have a private pick to go to today. There it is, right there. Sitting on chrome. I have a private pick to go to here in just a moment. The gentleman that sold me the AC/DC stuff, that Master Ace CD, sold for $21 plus shipping. The gentleman that sold me the AC/DC stuff asked me to come back out and take a look at what he had. By the way, this is 4 items going out for $121. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, Media 2. It is 2 PS2 games. He asked me to come back out and take a look at a clean out that he is doing. So I am going to do that because, you know, I like to... he told me before that it was more stuff like what he sold me there with the AC/DC and the cassette tapes, and the AC/DC stuff made us a ton of money so far. And there's still stuff, I still have to list all the shirts. 2 Prince of Persia games for $13.79. Pretty easy there. Smalls S1, Transformer Decepticons. Okay, I don't know. This should be fun. I think it's that on the corner. That looks like Transformers Decepticons. Really small stuff that's going to be easy to ship today. Not a bunch of money. $6.99 plus shipping on that one, and that is it. So the shirt and 3 pieces of media going out of here for $121.30. Like I said, it's slow. We did get online last night, Angie and I, and we cranked out some listings. We're up to almost 1,100. We will crush 1,100 today and get all that stuff get, you know, up above there, and we'll just keep pushing through. I started to analyze some numbers and see what our sell-through rate is compared to other people's, you know, sell-through rates, and ours is a bit higher. It's not like the greatest. I'm not, you know, oh my god, beating my chest, you know, saying we're the awesomest, but our sell-through rate is a bit higher than other people, and I see that where their numbers are as far as their listings go, and I think that if we keep it attainable, that we can, you know, house 2,000 items in here. I think that might be pressing it a little, just because this space isn't huge. So if we could house 2,000 items, I think we could really start to pump, you know, up what we do. I just have to, you know, this has to get better organized. This would give me more space to do more things. And we'll just see. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. But I have to get off to this pick. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday now, and we're going to do the pull orders. Kovu's out here helping me. You lazy bum, where are you going? You're supposed to help me, buddy. He said, nope, I'm out. He hears the camera come on and he bounces. I've got 9 orders going out for $257.30. So a pretty decent 24 hours, give or take 24 hours. First thing is a Scentsy Daphne wax warmer on M3. I don't remember where we got this from. I think Angie might have grabbed this.
The yard sale.
Oh.
And then we got the tiki.
Oh, the tiki that's right next to it. I'm going to assume that's the one because it's the only one I see in there. Right in the middle, right there. Look at that. Scentsy Daphne. I do not recommend picking up Scentsy at all unless it is a weird thing. Like, we have sold the coffee grinder before, but Scentsy overall has such bland products that I don't recommend getting them. And this is an example of that. We thought that maybe these would be worth more, and I would be guilty of it as well. Angie figured it out, but I would be guilty of it as well. Gave too much for it, considering how much it sold for. I think we gave like $3 or $4, didn't we?
3 for that one, 5 for the other.
Yeah, 3 for this one, 5 for another one. And you'll see why, because it sold for $9.19 plus shipping on an offer, and I'm happy to get it out of here. So I don't recommend it. UGK Underground Kings, Too Hard to Swallow. This came in our most recent reseller lot, where he had some pretty decent, like, odd music. You've seen it that we sold another one yesterday, but here it is. This is a rap CD, obviously. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've never listened to them, but that CD, $25 on an offer. We had it listed for $29.99, and it got an offer of $25, and I said, let's go, let's get some money. Smalls 11 on a vintage Halliburton belt buckle. This was unique. I don't remember where I saw it. I think this might have been at the estate sale that a lot of Pretty sure that that's what that is. It sold for $10. It was an offer. I had it listed for $17.99. I took $10 because it sat there forever. I might have gave $1 for it, but it was at the estate sale that if you watch some of the other people go to the reseller rally, they went to an estate sale, they walked up and it was closed. It's because it's a perpetual estate sale and the guy just comes and goes as he sees fit. So, you know, they got duped on it, unfortunately. J3 is where I'm going next. They got duped. I wish they would have reached out. I would have told them ahead of time because they were like, we went to this estate sale. It was in this, you know, seedy part of town and, Superman's what sold. Ruby Spears is Superman. They said it was in a shady part of town. I said, was it at this address? And they're like, how do you know? Because I've been there before. That Ruby Spears Superman, I don't know what's special about it, but it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good, you know, DVD to go out of here. Media One, Game of Thrones, the complete 4th season. If you're missing the 4th season and you want to see it, this was your chance to buy it. Don't know where we got it from. Did you get this at Honey Hole? Yeah. Got this at the Honey Hole, and this would have been, what, 20 cents?
20,
5 for $1 is what they sell all their DVDs for. Season 4, 5 for $1, so 20 cents on that. Going out for $8.99. They're easy to list. That's the thing about them. That's not a lot of money, I know. But easy to list, so it goes out of here like that. Smalls 9. I got this in a deal, and I bought a bunch of random stuff. A bunch of M&M stuff and the miniature clocks and whatever, and he threw this in on the deal. It is an Ingersoll Rand AJ Foyt knife. Just weird. Took an offer, $21.15, and it's going out of here plus shipping. So that's a nice one. I've got a Third Man Records all over print Vera meat. This was hard to find. I had some issues finding this when it came to, there it is, when it came to research. And Vera Meat is a brand. Third Man Record is another brand. Third Man Records is Jack Black, and that's you know, the white stripes. Jack White, not Jack Black. One sing, well, they both sing. One's good, the other one is funny. There we go. And he's good in his own way, but the White Stripes is Third Man Records, and this was a collaboration with Vera Meat, which is a different brand. And now that I've searched Vera Meat, I get all these Facebook Marketplace or Facebook ads for Vera Meat, and I have nothing that I want from them. But I got that at our Honey Hole for $1, and it sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Just something that you'll probably never see out and about because it's just a weird shirt. Assassin's Creed Syndicate for the PS4. Another one, we would have gotten this in a bundle. If you watch my 1 yard sale video, you know, we just picked up 100 games plus a couple systems for $150. How do you allocate what you pay for something when you buy a big purchase like that? This is going to be one of those kind of things. We wouldn't have paid more than $1 for it, but it probably came in a big purchase. Assassin's Creed Syndicate for $6.99 plus shipping going out of here. And I was just talking trash about Loot Crate. And as soon as I talk trash about Loot Crate, something Loot Crate sells. It's the way it works. The eBay gods heard me and they're like, make this sell right now. Loot Crate, Marvel, Incredible Hulk Bowl. I don't know. No idea. It's, whatever. But it sold. Easy shipper. It sold for $8.99. But that's what we've got. It's Wednesday, so I will see you again on Thursday. All right, everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday, and I'll be real honest. I think I pissed off the eBay gods because in the last 24 hours, I've only had one sale, and it just came in. So literally, it's been over 24 hours because I'm filming much later today than I film normally. But it just came in, and it's only for, what, $15.98? Yeah, $15.98 total. So it's 3 Spawn DVDs, Todd McFarlane's Spawn, $15.98. I don't know what I did to piss off the eBay gods. I think it's because I got a negative. I got a negative feedback we get negatives occasionally. We stay somewhere between 99 and 100% feedback. So it's not like we have a ton of negatives. I think over the past year we've had 5 or 6, and we've had over like 800 feedback in the last year. So, you know, we say less than 1% of feedback comes back negative. And usually it's with some nitpick issue where we try to resolve it, and it's something that's just unresolvable, you know, that you're not going to give them the money back or something for some unreasonable thing. This particular one was a pair of moccasins. They were brand new with tags, vintage moccasins, $50 for them. Angie has a really strong sniffer. She will smell things that I can't smell. And we had these moccasins here. I didn't smell anything. Angie didn't smell anything. They got them, and they said there's a super strong odor of what they called something that you would use to mask dirty feet smell. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. They're brand new. They still had tags on them. Everything was brand new about them. We didn't reply to that because they asked us, how do we recommend that they get that smell off? And that's kind of an ambiguous question. And it opens up the issue of, if you make any suggestions on how to get the smell off, then you're kind of liable if they damage it. And then they'll send back a damaged product. So we just didn't respond because that was the only thing they asked about, was how to get the smell off. Then they left us a negative feedback. And the negative feedback seemed to make it as if they weren't going to use the shoes, but we had free returns on them. We had 100% free returns. You could have returned it for free, and we would have taken the money back. They didn't utilize that. I think they were upset that we didn't offer a partial discount, and because of that, they left a negative feedback. So I replied to it and said, you know, that's very strange. We're sorry you had a bad experience. We didn't smell it. We're sorry that you did smell it, but next time we ask that you use our free return program, because that would have solved your problem immediately. I'm going to reach out to eBay and see maybe what they can do about getting it removed. But in the last 24 hours, since that feedback, zilch for sales. And it's not like we don't have good stuff on there. We spent yesterday, well, Angie did, I had to teach. She spent yesterday listing a bunch of the Pokemon games that we got in a recent video game buyout. And you know, she listed over $300 and something worth of games yesterday that are pretty, you know, popular games that are selling every day. So it's definitely something odd that we are getting throttled back like that. So hopefully we'll figure out a way to get throttled back up. But that's our week. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's our week of sales. We'll go into tomorrow. Or excuse me, well, it's not Thursday. It is Thursday today, but you won't see tomorrow's sales until Monday. That's when I'll recap those. But thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, share, do all that kind of crazy stuff. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about maybe what eBay is throttling back. You know, I believe that they do. I 100% believe that they will weight your account accordingly, that they will ding your account. They will give you a negative, some kind of negative experience that weights your account in a negative manner to where it will slow your store down, to where you are less likely to get the purchase over someone who isn't dinged because of a feedback or some other negative manner, even though we still promote and we do all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think. I'd like to hear other people comment about it. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.